Not only am I a wife, a mom of two, and a soldier, I actually attend college as well. So what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It feels like forever since I said that. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kim, and this is my little world here on the internet. This is my little piece, my little corner. And if you would like to join my village of beautiful people, I say hit that subscribe button so you see when I upload, because I'm back, okay? I'm back, I'm better, I'm feeling better, and that means new content, new things to talk about, okay? So since I just finished 2 more classes with the school that I attend, AMU, which is American Military University, I thought, why not make a video about going to school and being active duty all at the same time? Not only am I a wife, a mom of 2, and a soldier, I actually attend college as well. So that's what this video will be about. The process, the journey, okay? Because it is hard out here, okay? It is hard. I am more than halfway through my degree. Actually, I have 13 classes to go, and for some of you who have completed your degree, you're like, girl, you got forever. But to me, I don't feel like it. So a win is a win, and I'm gonna take that how it is, and I'm gonna just go with it, okay? So, little backstory, right? I graduated in 2014 from high school, and that senior year, well, my senior year, I applied to Charleston Southern University, that is in South Carolina. And as graduation approached, I'm like, girl, how you gonna pay for this, right? How you gonna pay for this? Because when I heard about financial aid and student loans and stuff, it was a whole bunch of like money you got to eventually pay back, and people are in hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of debt. And anybody who knows me personally knows I don't just got $100,000 just laying around, right? Military, free schooling, who's gonna pass that up, right? So I said, you know what? I'm gonna join the military. I'm going to do my 4 years. I am going to get my degree. I'm gonna get out, and I'm gonna pursue a career field in whatever I want. I want to be able to go to school for free. Here we are. 10. Count it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 years later, I am still here, still pursuing this degree. Don't judge me, okay? But yeah, things happen, okay? That's just how it goes. I know what some of you may be thinking, like, what do you mean? Like going to school for free, right? The Army gives you $4,000 every year for school. Okay, the Army gives you $4,000. I'm not sure how it is for other branches. However, I do know they do have tuition assistance as well. But for the Army, yes, they give you $4,000 a year. Now, for some of you who probably finished your degree, you're like, that's not enough. However, you still get to use your Pell Grant, and you get to add those to the school of your choice that you want to go to in order to complete your degree. I'm currently attending AMU for a bachelor's in psychology. Some people, they join the military and they're like, I'm doing 20 years. Why do I need a degree? When I get out, I'm going to retire. I'm not going to do anything else. And I urge anybody who is in the military, please, please, please pursue higher education, okay? Even if you do not go for a degree, the Army has something called the COOL program. It's for credentialing, and you can actually get certs and certificates in your specific MOS field that you, of your choosing, obviously whatever job you choose. And once you get those certs for those, you can use those on the outside. So maybe you don't want to pursue an entire full degree. Get certs under your belts. Something like you can do it, because you say you're going to do 20 years in the military, and imagine something happens to you tomorrow while you're on deployment or you're on some kind of field mission, and that 20 years just doesn't become a thing for you. Like, you're out, you're med boarded, and now you have nothing to fall back on. I 100% believe that even if you do want to pursue 20 years in the military, having some form of other education will help you. Also, in the military, you can progress, but honestly, after a certain amount of time, you are going to get to the point where there's other people with degrees, higher education, and the Army looks for that when it comes down to progressing in the career, in being in the military. You know, imagine you are up for promotion against somebody, and it comes down to whether or not this person has a degree and you don't. They're not checking to see if your degree is in like physics and, oh, you know, this person is awarded something amazing. Like, just have something. Show that you are furthering yourself, not only in the military, but in your personal life as well. The Army, when you are applying for school, there's this thing called the Army Ignited website. I highly suggest that anybody, especially first timers in the military, go to your education center that is located on your base. They have all the answers to all of your questions. Like, this video is just general about it all. However, they have professionals there Monday through Friday. Except for federal holidays. I think they are still there on Donzas. I think that would just have to depend on your education center. But and I think they usually are there up until about 3 or 4 o'clock. I haven't seen that vary at all. Like, that's pretty much the time frame. However, you go in, you sit down with a counselor, you let them know, hey, I want to sign up for school. Okay? They're going to ask you, what do you want? What degree do you want to pursue? Do you want to pursue an associate's? Do you want to pursue a bachelor's, master's? What are you starting on, right? And then you go from there. They'll show you how to work Army Ignited. They'll show you the steps, the processes. These people have been really, really hands-on with me. They have been really helpful. I truly and thoroughly enjoy, like, the people I've come in contact with. I haven't had a bad experience yet when it comes. Being active duty and pursuing a degree has been challenging a little bit. I will say that for me and the jobs that I've had, when I first joined the military, I was a religious affairs specialist. So I had a lot of downtime. You can take hybrid classes. That's another thing. You can take hybrid classes with your education center, which means some of your class will be online, and then you will probably go in once or twice throughout the week for that class, and you probably meet once. When I first joined and I was attending school, they were 8-week classes, and I would meet once a week on Wednesdays at 5 o'clock. So I'd be in there from about 5 to 7, 5 to 8, somewhere along those lines, right? And I know what you may be thinking, girl, the Army work until 5 o'clock. How am I going to do that? Well, let me tell you, it's possible, okay? It is very much possible. when you were beginning school anyway, beforehand, there was something that was sent to your commander, and they knew that you were starting school, you were in, there. They are big on education. So if that means that you have to leave work 30 minutes early to drive to your class that is going to be located on post, because it'll be at your education center, they're willing to work with you. They are willing to be there. They know about these things. These things are offered to the military. They want higher education, right? So you will do that, and you'll do that for 8 weeks. And that's how your classes are. There are some where you could take 16-week classes. Me personally, I prefer the 8-week classes. It just makes me feel like they're going by so much quicker. But while being on active duty, you do have to be cautious about your job and the time that you are going to have to complete your studies. Right now, I am in aviation, so there are times when I will have a lot of downtime. However, it's not always like that. Sometimes it can be predictable. We're all in the military. We know it can become unpredictable at any moment. However, things are in place for if something does happen and you have to miss school, or say that you can't make it or you can't complete your class, okay? That's the thing. The Army pays for your schooling. However, it is not 100% free. If you fail your classes, you drop your classes at any point that you're not supposed to, you don't let them know that you're going on deployment, or you just fail out of your class, you will have to pay that money back. The Army is not playing with you. You will pay it back. That's just plain and simple, because it is a benefit that they are offering to you, and you have to uphold your end. Being a wife, being a mom of 2, being a soldier full-time, and going to school has its ebbs and flows, okay? There are times when I feel so unmotivated to do it. Burnout is real. It is extremely real. Fatigue is real. There has been times where I would go a week without even opening my laptop to even look at school, because I would be going to school every single month, just trying to knock out my degree, trying to complete it. There's been times where I feel so unmotivated, but they motivate me. Pursuing a degree in something that you actually want to do is also going to help you, especially when you don't know if you want to stay in or get out because you're on the fence of being active duty. And having great leadership is another thing. Having leaders who actually believe in you and actually want to help you further your career is another blessing when it comes to being active duty and going to school. So with that being said, I am going to end the video right here. My name is Kim, and if you've made it this far in the video, I thank you thoroughly for doing that. And if you have not already, please hit that subscribe button so you can join my village here, my little corner of the internet, okay? And be a part of this village and this family that I am building here. And if you like this video, please let me know, and I will drop more like it with more information, especially because I'm coming up on my 10 years. I can't believe it, okay? So there will be more military videos coming about my experience so far, because Lord knows I didn't know I was gonna make it to 10. Okay, I am rambling now. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.